Would you eat a Pokemon? Yes, I would eat a Pokemon. I like Executor because I love eggs. Props to Eddie Abu at this point. Also, I would eat a Bulbasaur, I assume. He seems kinda fleshy and like he has some nice tender meat, and I like meat. I would grill him on a grill probably and eat all parts. I would even eat the leaves, not afraid of the oxalates. Megan Sally 12 asks, boosting fertility and detoxing from endocrine disruptors. This is the biggest health crisis we are facing. Until 2040, humanity will be infertile. You need to quit the bullshit. You need to cut out toxic foods. You need to cut out toxic shampoos, lauryl sulfate, all these things. They're fucking up our endocrine system. They're making us not be able to conceive, so cut that out. Lvindy asks, could you do a video about bulking up, clean and a lot? Yes, let's all get strong. Just eat more eggs. You need to eat more calories. Little side story. I used to be a bodybuilder, and most people don't know this. Please don't Google it. In 2012, 2013, I used to be a bodybuilder with like 100 kilos. That's why I still have a little bit of muscle left. The thing I did was, honestly, I just ate more food than other people. I train hard and I eat more food, and that's all the secrets. You don't need anything. Don't be influenced by all these fitness influencers. Most people are on the juice and they are not telling about this. Like, they're lying about it, but it's the truth. Pablo Andrada, hello Andrada, asks, I'm struggling with quitting smoking. Any non-pharmaceutical tips? If I learned anything from all the self-help books, it's this one trick. It sounds a little bit esoterical, but believe me, this actually works. You're not a smoker. You're a non-smoker. Let that sink in, and you need to be 100% convinced that you're not a smoker. And whenever you smoke, that was an accident. That was an issue, a bug in the matrix. That was you accidentally smoking it, but you're not a smoker. You do not smoke. Change your mindset. If you're a smoker that sometimes quits, then you will always be a smoker that quits. If you're a non-smoker that sometimes smokes, then you will always be a non-smoker. And over time, you will stop with that bullshit. One day you will wake up and you will realize it stinks like hell. Like, I want to leave hellhole Berlin because it smells like smoke all the time. And the little remedy, maybe you wanted to hear this instead of the mindset stuff. Every cigarette you smoke reduces your vitamin C, so eat more citrus fruits. And every cigarette you smoke increases your dopamine. So this dopamine trap, you need to fill it with something else. You need to fill some kind of pleasurable thing inside there to increase your dopamine. That can be ticking off something from your to-do list. That can be doing any sports or exercise. That can be any pleasurable activity. So try to fill your need for dopamine with that. Aniket Singh asks, I feel sleepy 24/7 and lazy. What should I do? Stop being a lazy piece of shit. Motivate yourself. Get shit done, whatever. No, these motivational speeches, they don't work. You need to fix your sleeping schedule. And these tips, I will tell you now, they work for everybody that has sleeping problems. Make your windows open. You need fresh air and you need a cold room. If it's not cold, you will not sleep well. Shut off your fucking Black Mirrors. Shut off your phones. You don't need them in your bedrooms. They disrupt your sleep. If you naturally have problems, try to get more chamomile. Try to get more valerian root. They calm you down. They help you sleep through the night. Develop some good sleeping habits. This is the most boring part, but it still works. If you want to know more about sleeping, why we sleep, why we dream, and this is not a sales pitch, I'm just like the book. It's called Why We Sleep. It's a great book about sleeping. So if you ever have time, you can read about this. Helen Ellis 24 asks, best fat burner foods. For sure, cayenne pepper. I'm not allowed to say her full name, Barbara O. She always recommends everybody use more cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper has capsaicin, and capsaicin is the stuff that also makes it spicy, but also the stuff that makes your blood flow and that improves your metabolism. So capsaicin is the first fat burner food, I can tell you. Lemon water in the morning is another great fat burner food. And cutting out all the processed shit and toxic sugar addictions is the third best fat burner food I can recommend you. Eddie79 asks, what's the dose of daily apricot seed to fight... I cannot talk about this. Very sorry. Jerry von der Schanze asks, does water fasting flush out parasites as well? Nope. Water fasting might deprive parasites from their food, but parasites sadly are extremely well at enduring in the body, and especially parasite eggs. You need to kill parasites directly. You need to kill them with killing agents like papaya seeds. You need to flush them out with stuff like activated charcoal and others, and then you need to reset your gut, because why are the parasites there in the first place? They cannot attack somebody that is super healthy. If your gut is not working properly, then more parasites will attack you in the future. So you need to kind of reset your gut so you are parasite free. That's kind of the short answer. Danny Boyle asks, mushroom coffee, should we drink? I mean, could you drink? Yes. Is mushroom good? Yeah, depends on the type of mushroom. I hope you don't want to trip, but hope it's just like these lion's mane mushroom, the magic lion's mane mushroom. Then yeah, mushroom coffee is all right. But honestly, coffee is my pet peeve. Do not listen to me. Coffee is not good for us. Coffee is bad for our adrenals. Coffee makes us anxious. That's why I'm always open here, sitting with these eyes completely out of my mind. It's because I drink too much coffee. So please cut out your coffee. Coffee is not healthy, kids. Almazino asks, what is your opinion on breathwork? So I will not ramble about the benefits of breathwork, that's boring. I will just give you one exercise that you can take for the rest of your life, and I'm still using it daily after learning it 10 years ago from a psychotherapist that I deeply admired. It's called the 4-4-4-4 breathing. And what you do is, you breathe 4 seconds in through your nose. You hold your breath for 4 seconds. You breathe out for 4 seconds through your mouth, and then you leave for 4 seconds. You just wait. And then you repeat this, and you can repeat this process as much as you want. It's called box breathing. You can imagine a box that goes like 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. It relieves anxiety. It boosts your mental clarity. Man, I already feel like quite chill, honestly. I love it. So this actually works quite well. Melvin Summer asks, is it good to eat raw eggs? Fun little story. I used to be a crazy bodybuilder that ate raw eggs all the time, but I also had salmonella all the time and I didn't even realize it, and it was from eating all these raw eggs. Do not eat raw eggs. Raw eggs can actually be deadly because of something called evenidin. There's actually a bodybuilder that died because of raw eggs. Do not eat raw eggs. It's unnecessary. Cook your eggs a little bit. Make some fried eggs. Make some scrambled eggs. Eggs are fun. Ask Eggy Abu, but do not eat raw eggs. Fatib92 asks, what do you think about comparison yourself with others and self-doubt? Don't do that. You don't need to compare yourself to others. You're already the best version of yourself. All you need to do is compete with yourself. I know it sounds hard. With social media, it's impossible. Until you don't stop consuming Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and watching all this bullshit, just like this video. Honestly, just click away. Just click away now. You will thank me later. I don't care about the views. I don't care about the retention. Just click away. Social media rots your brain. Social media makes you compare to others. Social media is the downfall of our generation. You know what the end plan is for my social media channel? In 1 year or something, when nobody really feels good anymore in their head because of all the social media, I'm gonna use all my reach and I'm gonna tell people to completely delete all of it. I'm gonna spend my life helping people like you quit their social media addiction and quit their comparison with others, because this is what makes humanity sick. Zezatipa asks, what to do with missing tooth? Just leave it empty. You can use a crown. Fun fact, these teeth are not real. I had a little, something happened and my teeth fell out, and it was a little accident, and I got these crowns in it. So you can get crowns. You should definitely not get anything based on amalgam or plastics. So in that case, leave it empty. Amazing Beautiful Self asks, how do I replace all the toxic products I use? Where do I buy them? First of all, most of you don't need to replace them. You don't need a shampoo. You don't need all these different cleaning products. There's natural remedies for most of these things. You can just go no poo. I don't use any shampoo. Or you use apple cider vinegar if you have dandruff, but you don't need a shampoo. You can just use a natural Aleppo soap. That's all the soap and cleaning agents for yourself you need. You can use baking soda for pretty much 99% of all the cleaning activities, together with vinegar around the house. And there you already replaced 1,000 different products that cost thousands of dollars and make us completely sick. First of all, ask yourself, do I really need this? And then just use the simple recipes. Vinegar, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, they do 99% of the job. It's crazy, but it's the truth. Life of Connor asks, what do you think about cold water therapy? So you mean when grown-ass men jump into cold water plunges for 5 minutes, then take some selfies and look at themselves on their phone and are like, wow, I'm so cool, I'm so cold, I'm freezing, oh, so cold, but it's so cool, I'm so tough. And just boasting about themselves and trying to convince themselves it's healthy? I think that's completely insane, and that's part of the whole problem why social media is completely ruining our brains and our minds. It's just another fad. Like, when did this even happen? When did this even appear? It happened like, I don't know, 2 months ago? Ice bathing was a thing? I promise you, in 2 months, you're gonna have the next fad, you're gonna have the next BS all the big influencers are doing. Stop falling for all that crap. Cold water therapy is good if you do hard exercise. If you're an elite Russian athlete, you can do some cold water therapy, but besides that, no. Jay Davis asks, one piece of advice for my 2-year-old. I'm only allowed to give you one piece of advice for your 2-year-old. Play with him and enjoy the time. You're gonna miss it. Adam asks, can you show us your full day of eating? Yes, Adam, because of you, I'm gonna upload my first behind the scenes video. So please follow this channel if you wanna see how a naturopath ex-Mad band Matt eats in a day. I will tell you all about eating healing. So Salma asks, root cause and how to heal arrhythmias. This is not medical advice. I'm not allowed to give you any medical information. Please ask your local healthcare provider to give you all the medical information you need. This is not a replacement for a diagnosis. Yada, 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 yada. You need more magnesium. Magnesium is the mineral that calms down the heart, and we are all deficient in magnesium. I would always take 400 milligrams of magnesium bisglycinate, no matter what you're doing. This will already help me. This is not what you should be doing, this is what I do. Beast Travel Cheese asks, Berlin, your go-to stores, markets. I'm not sure if I should feel safe. If you already know where I'm living, and I'm telling you all the Lidls I go to, please don't kill me. Anton.x asks, what's your idea about the hype around animal protein? I think you summed up that question really nicely. The hype. Thomas Zosanet asks, are you vegetarian? I already revealed to you that I would eat a meaty Pokemon, so I'm not a vegetarian. Opinion on raw vegan. Raw vegan is just the same as carnivore. It's another of those fads. You can also do ice bathing if you believe in raw veganism. Unless you're like on your spiritual self-development hippie trip phase, then raw vegan can be cool, but besides that, no. For health, no. Rodrigo Awana asks, Meetup in Berlin. Yes, actually I'm gonna organize a meetup in Berlin with my community, healing-community.com. I'm gonna organize a meetup in Berlin with my friends, and we're also gonna organize a retreat. I really like retreats, and I think all my detox practices, alternative health practices, they could culminate in a retreat, so stay tuned. Mr. Patro asks, is it true that sun ages skin? Can you take a deep look at my skin? A deep look. The sun ages the skin if you're eating an inflammatory diet full of seed oils and omega-6. The sun heals the skin if you're eating a good diet. It completely depends on the diet you eat, how your body reacts to the sun. But if you're eating good, then the sun is the best thing you can do for yourself and for your body. Chrysandru699 asks, thoughts on coffee enemas? Honestly, do I still need to comment on these health fads? Sticking up a thing in your butt where you put coffee in your... I know all about it, right? Like there's 3 people that died from coffee enemas, because like there was this dude a few years ago who made it popular, and 3 people just died from coffee enemas. So be careful. Too much caffeine can give you heart arrhythmias. And the back part is very absorbative of all these things. I'm also not a friend of all these invasive quick fixes. You don't need to stick up something in your butt just to cleanse your colon. There's natural ways to detox your body, to completely, holistically, long-term, sustainably heal your body. You cannot just wait a quick fix. You cannot jump in an ice bath and your life is fixed. Your dopamine trap is fixed. You cannot take a coffee enema and your gut problem is fixed. Quick fixes usually are just quick bucks for the person selling it to you, but they are not the remedy. Trust me on this, I tried all of it. Eltio Grande 12 asks, what's your thoughts on Yerba Mate? Fun story, actually, I used to live in Argentina for a while, and I used to consume Yerba Mate quite religiously. It's on one hand a little bit unsanitary because there's like 20 people from all over the world sharing their mate cup, but it's also cute and it's a bonding experience, and I like the taste and the caffeine flavor, and I think it also has antioxidants like all the caffeine-based drinks. The only thing you need to be careful about is drinking it too hot. If you drink liquids that are too hot, this actually causes esophageal cancer. So please don't drink it too hot. And I know all these Yerba crazy people, they like to drink it hot. It's Doctrine asks, what can we do about microplastics? Microplastics are the new smoking. Listen to these words. We can detox them. We can try to get rid of them, flush them out. More dandelion teas, more singing nettle teas, drinking more water in general that is full of sea salts, eating more fruits, eating more detoxing things for our liver. I have videos on all of it. I have my detoxing shake. I have my liver. People just need to listen. Follow these methods and you can get rid of the microplastics. You can improve your fertility issues. This is not medical advice. Don't listen to me. Andu Gundu Tandapani asks, any tips to cure fatty liver natural? Your videos are so scattered. Yes, my videos are scattered, but on YouTube they are not so scattered. I have a whole YouTube video just on healing the liver. So I recommend you watch this so I don't have to repeat the 10 minutes. Daniel O'Brien 96 asks, how to optimize health on a vegan diet? First, I would stop the vegan diet, and then I can just tell you, you need B12 if you want to really stick to the vegan diet. You need more B12, you need vitamin D, you need magnesium, and you need to, in general, supplement everything that you're missing. So if you're missing out on specific things, then you need to supplement them. The vegan diet is an eliminatory mono diet. It's not a completely full human diet. It's trendy, but it's not. Shanta Momoitra 2 asks, thoughts on soursop? Soursop is the most healing fruit on this planet. Playma 12 asked, why should we use wired headphones? Non-wired headphones, according to the WHO actually, are thought to cause long-term issues with the brain. Again, I'm not allowed to say the word, but it's right on your brain, these EMF frequencies and your body's vibrations are interrupted. It's harmful for our body. With wired headphones, you have 5,000 times less EMF radiation. Now you can do the math. Symburke 1 asks, Orgon pyramids, EMF towers. Yes. A friend of mine from the city where I actually used to live has these organ pyramids he makes himself. They're full of copper pyramids, copper coils, they're full of shungites, materials. They're pretty, and they also protect a little bit from EMF. Do you need to believe in it? No, the shungite, that works, like there's studies on it. The copper coils also. The other things, yes, you also need to believe a little bit in it. But honestly, who would you rather believe? Like, would you rather keep on believing the media system? That wants you smoking, drinking, working your ass until you're dead? Do you want to believe them? Or do you want to believe people that want to heal you? I choose the healing people. I'm a healer, honestly. That's it. Thank you very much for all these questions. If you have more questions, I love doing this. I love talking about this stuff. And I love helping people actually, both in terms of helping the mindset, helping the health, helping eating naturally, healthy, detoxing their body. I'm gonna heal the world. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna heal the world. I'm gonna heal the world.